I just want to be part of something bigger, be part of something important, something that lasts, that means something.
In 2024, the cinema landscape has evolved dramatically. Today's viewers often prefer films in their native language and in vibrant colors, creating a dilemma for most. Many cultural masterpieces are overlooked. For instance, the golden age of Bengali cinema in India during the 50s and the 60s, rich in artistic innovation, is often forgotten, as audiences gravitate toward contemporary content that aligns with their preferences. This preference for local content and color can overshadow films that, while made in black and white, while made 100 years ago, possess narratives and themes that are as important today as ever.
It's a very unusual knife. I've never seen one like it. Neither had the storekeeper who sold it to the boy. Aren't you asking us to accept a pretty incredible coincidence?
I'm just saying a coincidence is possible.
And I say it's not possible.
Where did that come from?
Black and white films may seem outdated, and to most people they don't care about it because it's not in color. But they offer timeless themes and powerful storytelling that still resonate today. Movies like the scene that I just showed you from the 12 Angry Men, and sometimes other movies like the Bicycle Themes, exemplify how dialogue and narrative depth can transcend this absence of color. Bong Joon-ho, director of the famous film Parasite, which won the Oscar for the Best Picture being a foreign language film, creating history, said this.
As you overcome the 1-inch tall barrier of subtitles, you will be introduced to so many more amazing films.
생긴 건 둥글둥글한데 그년이 속은 아주 둥그랭이야. 어떨 때는 사모님 행세를 할 때도 있어, 지가.
맞아. 그리고 그 집 사람들 통틀어서 그 집에서 제일 오래 산 것도 그 여자야. 원래 거기에 살던 그 누구야? 그 건축가 남궁연자 선생. 그 집 가정부를 하다가 그걸 계속 이어서 다인의 가정부까지 하고 있는 거지. 남궁연자 선생이 이사 가면서 그 아줌마를 소개시켜준 거야. 박 사장 부부한테. 이 집 관리 정말 잘하는 아줌마니까 계속 쓰시죠, 그러면서.
집주인은 바뀌었는데 가정부는 안 바뀐 케이스구만.
좋은 일자리 꽉 움켜주고 안 놓는 거야.
그런
Streaming platforms like Netflix use algorithms to suggest content based on your viewing history. These OTT platforms are what we use mostly to discover cinema. While this can provide convenience to all of us, it also creates an echo chamber. We end up consuming similar types of content, missing out on unique and innovative films that might not even fit our usual tastes. Well, what is the result? The result is, it's a narrowing of our cinematic horizons. Classic films from various cultures, such as a Trilogy or Seven Samurai, 12 Angry Men, become less visible, and new narrative approaches are often ignored. Expanding our viewing habits to include global cinema, to include black and white films, to include older films can lead to a richer understanding of storytelling and cultural complexity. Films from different parts of the world challenge our perspectives and elevate the standards of narrative creativity. On a personal level, escaping the limitations of subtitles and language barriers has profoundly enhanced my appreciation of film. By exploring cinema beyond contemporary Hindi and English movies, I've gained a deeper understanding of diverse storytelling traditions, perspective that remains underexplored in India's current film landscape.
This is just a trend.
Just a trend, हाँ. मुझे लगा था कि 2 साल का पैंडेमिक में लोग पूरी दुनिया का सिनेमा देख रहे हैं, शायद कुछ अच्छा कंटेंट आएगा, लोग देखेंगे, सिनेमा हॉल में जाएंगे उसको देखने के लिए. बट जिस तरह की पिक्चरें मतलब लोग देखने जा रहे हैं, वो आपसे बेहतर कौन जान सकता है.
बदलाव आना चाहिए था फॉर गुड.
बदलाव बहुत बुरी तरीके से आया.
Nawazuddin Siddiqui had hoped that increased exposure to global cinema during the lockdown would lead to significant reforms in the Indian cinema industry. Unfortunately, the shift hasn't materialized, leaving many opportunities for growth unfulfilled. And I think to address this, we need to embrace global cinema more fully. Doing so not only benefits audiences by offering a broader range of narratives, but also has the potential to inspire innovation in India cinema, overcoming the stagnation of formulaic approaches. So, what I would suggest is explore beyond the familiar and broaden your cinematic experiences. Go for black and white movies, go for movies with rich dialogue, go for movies with subtitles that are not in your native language. Explore cinema, not just being reformed to one type of movie. My personal recommendations to get started on this journey: first of all, if you want to escape color as a forefront, you can go and opt for movies in English such as The 12 Angry Men, as well as other movies like Bicycle Thieves, which have been adapted. If you want to escape color, subtitles, everything at the same time, go for movies such as the Apu trilogy, Nayak, other movies such as Parasite, other movies such as Seven Samurai by Akira Kurosawa. Once you've watched all of these, a great tool to explore cinema would be the Criterion Collection, which not only features just color films or black and white, but films that are needed to be watched. These films include global cinema and cinema from around the world. So if you want to get started more than the films that I just told you about, you can check that out as well.